My dear friends, listen closely, for what I am about to share can touch the very core of your being. This life we cling to, this relentless journey, is like walking down an endless road, never quite finding the place where we can truly rest. We wander from thought to thought, dream to dream, and place to place, always hoping to arrive somewhere that finally feels complete. But no matter where we pause, no matter how long we linger, something within us remains unsettled, like a restless wind that never finds stillness. Imagine a weary traveler leaving his village at dawn, stepping into the vast unknown with hope and uncertainty braided into his steps. He moves from village to village, mountain to valley, searching for comfort, security, and peace. Sometimes he finds a spot that seems promising, a shaded grove, a soft patch of earth. But before long, he feels the stirrings of discontent again. He moves on, always searching, never arriving. Only when he finally returns to his own home, the place where his heart truly belongs, can he lay down his burdens, close his eyes without fear, and rest without worry. Until that moment, he is like a bird without a nest, flitting from branch to branch, seeking refuge but never finding it. His heart remains homeless, and so it is with us. We go through life collecting things, possessions, titles, opinions, relationships, believing that just one more piece will complete the puzzle of happiness. We say to ourselves, if only I have this, I will be happy. If only I become that, I will be at peace. We chase dreams, cling to identities, and grasp at fleeting pleasures, but the heart remains unsettled, like water never finding its level. Peace does not come from collecting or achieving. Peace comes from letting go, like opening clenched fists that have grown weary of holding on to nothing at all. The Buddha, in his infinite compassion and wisdom, taught us to look within, to cease our frantic searching for happiness in the external world. Yet how many of us truly heed this guidance? Most people continue wandering, convinced that just one more thing will fill the emptiness within. They forget that peace is not a place or a possession. It is a realization that blossoms from insight, like a lotus rising from the muddy depths, to bloom untouched by the mire. The world, my friends, is impermanent. It flows and changes like a river that never rests, carrying with it our desires, fears, and attachments. To depend on it for happiness is to build castles on shifting sands. No foundation, no stability. Even if you retreat to the most serene forest or the grandest temple, if your mind is still grasping, you will not know tranquility. But when you turn inward and see clearly the restless nature of your own mind, when you sit quietly and observe without grasping, without resisting, something miraculous happens. A profound stillness emerges from within, untouched by the turbulence of the world. This quiet place, your true home, is not made of wood or stone. It is the unshakable stillness at the center of the heart, where wisdom resides like a flame that never wavers. The Buddha showed us this way, not as a distant ideal, but as a living path we can walk every day. Yet how many of us truly follow? We chant his words, decorate our altars, and praise his virtues. But inspiration without practice is like planting seeds in barren soil. Nothing grows. To know the Dhamma is not to merely admire the teachings, but to live them, breathe them, embody them. Otherwise, we remain like travelers lost in the wilderness, with a map in hand, but no will to follow its guidance. We often say, "Oh, the Buddha was so wise, so pure, so compassionate." But these are just empty praises if we do not reflect that wisdom and purity within ourselves. It is like marveling at a bridge from a distance, but never crossing it to reach the other side. What use is that? You see, the Buddha did not ask us to worship him. He asked us to see for ourselves, to experience the freedom he experienced. But how many are willing to abandon their cherished views, their deeply rooted attachments, their longing for comfort and validation? How many dare to sit with their own suffering without running away, without seeking distraction or escape? Real practice is not about rituals or recitations. It is about courage. The courage to meet yourself exactly as you are, without judgment, without fear. It is about peeling away the layers of illusion, one by one, and seeing the raw truth of your own heart. It requires patience like a mountain, endurance like a river, and a willingness to see reality as it truly is, not as you wish it to be. My dear friends, the real home is not somewhere out there. It is within you. Stop searching outside. Stop wandering like a nomad chasing the horizon. Sit down, breathe, and look deeply into your own heart. See how it moves, how it clings, how it fears. And when you see clearly, with the wisdom that transcends judgment, the heart naturally comes to rest. It settles like a bird returning to its nest at sunset, finally at peace, finally home. The Buddha's teachings are not far away. They are right here, in this very breath, in this present moment. Do not make them complicated or unreachable. Just sit down, be still, and look deeply into your own heart. That is where you will find the real Dhamma, the real refuge, the real home.